done. Intro. It's intro time. Shush. Everyone shut up. All right, we're gonna move on to another story here, so let's jump into it. From the Park Place, Halo composer Marty O'Donnell says if Elon Musk starts a video game studio, he will come out of retirement. That is okay. So that actually stems from a Twitter post or an X post that was Elon Musk was answering audience questions, and one of the audience questions was, if you acknowledge that the woke mind, the quote unquote woke mind virus, has ruined gaming, has ruined art in so many different varieties, would you consider taking up the fight and opening a game studio? We're gonna watch that video, and then we'll dial back to this Halo composer's story, because we have a quote from him that we'll cover as well. So we're gonna be pulling up this video. Make video games great. I'm sorry. The caption reads, "Make video games great again. The problem with the DEI and the woke mind virus is that it kills art. When you see something that's forcibly imposed on a game, it kills the art. It kicks you out of the story because you feel you're being lectured. Let me just enjoy my video games."
Did you just read the quote he's about to say in the video?
Shut up. Let's go.
I was wondering, with recent flops like
make video games great again.
Yeah, exactly. With recent flops like Conquered and Dustborn, games are prioritizing pronouns instead
That's
of actual
annoying.
gameplay. Yeah. So I was wondering, have you ever thought about making your own gaming studio and making an impact in the?
You know, if there's one thing I could say that would be a fun thing to do, it would be to start a gaming studio. I do actually intrinsically love video games. And I think actually if you apply sort of AI to video games, you could really make it to some incredible, make incredible video games. So yeah, I think just generally for content, you know, the problem with like the sort of DEI and the woke mind virus is that it kills the art. You know, it's just like as soon as when you can see something that is forcibly imposed on the story and it's discordant, destroys the art. And now it's hard to enjoy the story. It kicks you out of the story because you can just feel that you're being lectured.
And TV and all that kind of stuff. It's like, let me just enjoy my video games.
Exactly. I know. Come on, not video games too.
So a couple of things I want to cover on that front. Like, I agree. First off, the sentiment that that modern politics being inserted by the woke is in video games and is ruining them is evident by every single like failed video game that's ever come out. And you know, when you apply criticism to these video games, the people on the left always go to you like you don't even know what woke is. You can't even identify it. It's like, well, I can tell you that every video game we're talking about is a failed video game, and pattern recognition seems to be something you struggle with. So let me just tell you, your checkbook is empty.
You know that innate ability that all humans have called pattern recognition? You're locked the fuck out of that one.
They know they're reptiles, not humans.
Exactly. So it's a
Skin suit.
Lizard folk.
The lizards.
But yeah, no, Elon's not going to make a game studio. He's too busy with other things. You know, if Trump gets elected, he's running that government efficiency program thing.
Yeah.
It's keeping the government spending in check. So he'll be busy.
Yeah, exactly. He will absolutely be way too busy to create one. I think that a big reason we started third-party studios was we wanted to encourage people to create their own stories. I mean, we're working on our own projects.
Is that why we did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you did it because you just wanted to like talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
But I did it because I wanted to encourage people and build our own stories, like take over a lot of this failing infrastructure. Like we got the board game we're working on, we got the comic book, we got the trading card game, we've got the novel series, like we got all these different things in the works right now, and all of that is because I was sick of watching all these failing projects, and I wanted to try to create something better. That was the reason, that was the motivation for me. I wanted to try to create something better. But
yeah, well, when you're not getting it on the regular.
Shut up.
I was talking about that.
Shut the fuck up.
Good entertainment.
You're an asshole. But what I mean, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this, Snipe?
On Elon Musk creating a gaming studio?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're under any delusion that he will, but I mean, would you co-sign that idea, or do you think we have like one thought I'm thinking, like, do we have the infrastructure already exists for other people to do it? They just are choosing not to. So, I mean, what is
I think you guys are attributing him doing a majority of the work in the companies that he owns, and that is not the case.
That's very
Nothing against him, but he could start a company and like never be there. Like, he would just have a set rules, and he would put other people in charge and be like, make sure these rules are followed, and if no one or if anyone doesn't follow them, they're gone. Replace them. That's
a good point. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good take on it, because you're right. He does. I mean, he doesn't do the day-to-day development of the software for Twitter. He's not on the assembly line building the Teslas. He's
not calculating, catching a fucking rocket.
No, exactly.
Yeah, he's not out there with a hammer building the rockets either. He's delegating. That's what he does.
He does a good job of it. I mean, he seems to have kind of a golden touch to a lot of stuff he does. I mean, I don't know the financial successes or fails of some of his of a lot of his projects, but not one of them seems to have shut down. So they're obviously not doing bad enough to bankruptcy or disband or break down. So I think you're right. I think he could do it. What do you think I think what we need in America, if we're going to have space exploration, is an actual resurgence of excitement around that idea. Like, it was really cool.
Catching the rocket was a big fucking deal.
That was
got a lot of people excited.
Now he can make a $5 mobile game called Catch the Rocket, and it's basically just you play Catch the Rocket. It's like, can you catch the rocket, and make them bigger or smaller for difficulty? I mean, yeah, you're right. He could open a studio, like bring in good staff, and actually your point is lended serious credit by even the title of the article that we're talking about. So Halo composer Marty O'Donnell would come out of retirement if Elon Musk opened a video game studio. So he's the creator of the Halo theme song. That's beautiful.
Which everyone has etched into their brain.
Yeah, you could make that a thumbnail. People know exactly what you're talking about. But his comments are actually, so he's quoted from his X account. So I retired from video games because I had to fight Microsoft, Bungie, and Sony. However, if anyone could coax me back in, it would be Elon Musk. He's not alone. A lot of prominent creators have left the industry or gone to work on their own thing as a result of being pushed out by these ideologues in these industries. So if Elon Musk just created a home for the best creators in these industries to just exist and create projects that they love, I think you're right. I think it would be an immediate success. And I think it's buy an LLC and set up some payroll stuff and get people and get some software for it and get people working.
Get a creative director and go to town.
Room.
Intimacy coordinator.
Just being in the room with all those, because it would be legends. It would be legends teaching up and coming legends.
Exactly. I mean,
like the content that would be in that room would be just nuts.
Well, and Elon Musk wants to create the phone, so so he'll have his own operating system on a brand new phone, and the operating system would be super friendly to all these mobile games he's creating or having created. Yeah, it'd be easy, cake butter. So
what?
That's right. That's my new catchphrase.
That didn't register with me at all.
It broke your brains.
No fucking idea what you just.
The audience gets it.
He's called, or in both those posts, he's saying "call me" twice. Like he wants to do this.
He does, and honestly, he's the only one who's.
You get Marty to write the music. You get the guys from New Vegas to write a story.
Mm-hmm.
Gameplay from whatever you want, really.
Yeah, I mean, what I would love to see is someone break the I would love to see someone break the trademark hold, the copyright hold on the Nemesis system and revamp it. And I would love to see someone revamp that entire system so that it could still be done and done different, but just done differently so it doesn't interfere with the copyright of Warner Brothers. Well, actually, I don't think Warner Brothers isn't the Warner Brothers doesn't own the the Nemesis system copyright. It's some smaller studio that was very, very small, irrelevant to the War of Mordor game or Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War games. But
it is Warner Bros. That owns it.
It is. I thought it was like some.
Yeah.
I thought it was some studio that detached themselves from the entire thing.
I always thought it was one.
Warner Bros. Entertainment owns the Nemesis system, which was created by Monolith Productions for the video games Middle Earth.
Okay, Monolith
so on
was
and
the
so forth, yeah.
Monolith was the entity I was thinking about. So okay, I got you. They created it.
They made
Warner
it,
Brothers owns
and then
it.
Warner Bros. Is like, "Nah, this is mine."
Right. We own you. We own the system.
Well, they're not making anything with it. They're not making anything with it, so they're just holding on to it for no benefit to the community or society.
Anybody.
Yeah. But if Marty O'Donnell is the one who champions the idea, well, first off, you don't necessarily need Elon Musk to do this. You just need capital. Because like you said, Elon Musk isn't going to be involved in the day-to-day of this whole thing. So why not just get some startup capital and just...
Someone with his values, though.
True. I mean, you definitely have protection from... Elon Musk would provide a level of legal protection that wouldn't exist in any other context. Like you definitely couldn't get the protection you need in this industry unless you had someone with $50 billion or sub $50 billion backing.
I want to hear a quick rundown of your Black Ops 6.
Sounds good. Yeah, we are going. Yeah,
I don't know anything about it so far.
sounds good.